Hello, guys. Ahmad here, starting your Wednesday morning. What am I talking about? um, but yeah, we're going to play some NES Shatterhand. Thank you, Vanny, for the run, by the way. That was awesome. Joining me will be Nooblar Gaming, who's the mastermind behind this new route. If you don't know, Shatterhand actually got a major haul when it comes to the overall strats and just the speed of this game just a few months ago. So I'll be more than happy to show it off. Hopefully everything goes right. It's a really tough run. But yeah, say hello, Nooblar.
Yeah, you'll do fine. Anyway, I'm Noobler. I'm going to be commentating Ahmad's run so he can concentrate on the run and not choke.
All right. So let's just get this right off the bat. And I will start timer right now. And Noobler can take it over.
Yep, so we're playing Shatterhand and we're playing as whoever raided us earlier, which is Steve Herman. And he can punch things, punch boulders, punch enemies, punch barricades, and punch bullets. So nothing much going on in the intro stage, so we're just gonna explain the mechanics here. So we get coins here for using the pads that Ahmad used earlier. The 100 coin pad is the power vest, which is a power up that Steve gets, which doubles his punching power, but it goes away if you get hit 3 times. So he's careful not to lose it since it's a huge damage loss and time loss overall. So in the intro stage, he's gonna ideally take like 4 damage maximum. So 2 damage while he still has his green vest earlier, and 2 more damage while it's on red vest, so he can preserve 1 charge for the boss and the next stage. So we have the first boss, which is Balzire. Basically, he's just gonna jump and punch a few times, and hopefully, he got. Yeah, that's what he's trying to avoid. Since Balzire can waste time while he's latched on the wall like that, where he shoots some balls.
Yeah, it's okay. That was a good RNG either way. He dropped down instantly.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, the reason we're trying to lose as much HP as possible is because of this. The area clear stage, it ticks down real slow for the life and the coins. So yeah. So next stage is really famous for all the Shatterhand runners, which is the gravity stage. So this one had a really big overhaul in terms of strats, since nobody wants to deal with Gravitas. I think most of the runners that run this game pretty much quit because of this stage.
Yeah.
Or the boss in general, because he's pure RNG if you let him do what he wants. So right now, oh yeah, I didn't get to explain earlier the letters. So these letters, there are 2 variants, which is the alpha and beta. And when Ahmad collects 3 of them in a specific combination, he gets a robot assistant. So right now he's getting the ADA, which is the sword bot. Sword bot is a melee bot that swipes its sword as Ahmad presses the fire button, punch button. So it deals 2 damage, which is similar to a red vest jab. So it's a really good companion. But the real reason we're getting the bot here is because if you get the same combination twice while the bot is still active, you'll be equipped with the power suit, which we'll use in Gravitas. So right now, Ahmad is going to damage boost to these spiky balls because they have so much HP and it's not worth it to try to kill them. And at the same time, he's doing the damage boost in a specific way that it doesn't damage the bot too much, since the bot only has 16 HP and it barely has any iframe. So those 16 HP can whittle down real quick if Ahmad is not careful with this damage boosting. So yeah, about the power suit, once he gets the last letter near the end of the stage, he'll get equipped with the power suit, which lets Steve replaces Steve's punches with fireballs, which deal 4 damage when he's at close or mid-range. And also it makes him quote-unquote invulnerable to damage. But each damage he takes ticks down 2 seconds from his power suit. and 1 damage from environmental. So here we have Gravitus. Let's see if Ahmad can do the strat. So
That's good.
that's still good. So yeah, that's one of the good patterns, and one of the main advantage of the powers is he can stand on the fire wave and just keep wailing at Gravitus if he does that pattern.
Yeah, that was kind of a unlucky pattern in the sense of like that's usually what you want from Gravitus when you don't do the suit strats, but like you're essentially forcing him for a stun lock, and then you can kill him super fast with the suit.
Yep. So yeah, next we have the submarine stage, another popular stage with the runners of Shatterhand. So the first part is we don't know how to explain it really, but the runners here that you see here on the screen right now, they spawn in a specific timer, but we couldn't really determine how and just chuck it up to like global timer.
Yeah.
So Ahmad is hoping to get a good global cycle here, so he can just get at least at most 1 damage to his red vest for the next phase of this stage, which is the most notorious stage. So right now, these are the alien babies room. So these alien babies take 2 punches when you have the red vest, but 4 damage when you have the green vest. So that's why we got the red vest at the end of Gravitus stage. And you know, NES games, if you have so much things going on the screen, it starts to lag like here. So, and also those barricades that Ahmad destroys spawns those giant tall alien guys, which are really tanky, so he prefers to just damage boost through them. And he tries to kill as much enemies as he struck along to reduce lag. And we have the scam pad. So we got this good scam pad. So what basically works there is there's a few specific pixels in the paths where you can crouch down and it doesn't cost money, but it only partially refills your HP. So we want the scam pad so we don't have too much HP at the end of the stage, which whittles down the timer as well. So right now this is the Cyber Gate. He just throws shurikens and then goes left and right. So here I go. I'm not taking it safe because he took 2 damage already.
Oh, well, whatever.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it's blinking anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. Quite a sketchy fight, but it's still okay.
Yeah, so what I was trying to do there, I was trying to lure him down, but unfortunately I grabbed the fence again, or re-grabbed the fence. So I stood up there and he dashed. So I didn't get the initial punches in, but that's fine. It's just an easy fight as long as you just keep him dashing back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only downside of losing the red there is it's gonna be harder to do the next strat in Vernon stage, which is to try to kill the shield guys as fast as possible to reduce the lag as he fall down on the next part of the stage.
I think we're just skipping it now because
yeah.
8 punches against 4 is kind of hard.
Yeah, it takes 8 punches with the green vest, but takes 4 and the red vest. But
yeah.
Even with the red vest, it's a really hard strat to pull off, so it's better to just endure the 2-second time loss instead of trying for the YOLO strat there with 8 punches. So yeah, we have Infernon stage. Infernon stage is gonna be the first and probably only auto-scroller of this game. So the goal here is pretty much the same as the Gravitus stage where we get the powers. We try to get the letters to get the powers suit, but the initial bot is gonna be different. Instead of the sword bot, we get the laser bot, which is the AAD combination. The reason we are getting the AAD bot instead of the ADA bot here is to kill that enemy on the platform that spawns missiles, and ABA bot cannot reach it. Although technically there's a way to kill it with the ABA bot, but it's a bit weird since you have to throw your bot in such a way that when the platform goes up, the bot hits it. But the downside of that is it also damages your bot, so it's way too risky to try and pull off.
Pretty bad banner from the bombs. I'm just gonna skip the next letter there. Go for the backup. So yeah,
that's pretty much the theme with this one. Just killing the chopper dudes while evading missiles and also getting the necessary letters for the powers. That's pretty much the gist of this auto-scroller.
And those bombs are RNG, so you just kind of have to pay attention where they fall.
Yep, and it gets worse if you don't destroy the enemy on the latching on the bottom of the platform earlier.
Yeah,
there's even more bombs you have to dodge.
Yeah.
Another note: these spinning gears are really weird, so to speak. They look intimidating, but their hitbox is so small that you can pretty much dodge them easily. Like you pretty much have to hug.
Like one pixel hitbox there.
Yeah, you have to hug that inner circle of the cogs just to get hit by it.
Yeah.
So here we have a mod. He whittled his HP down to 1 HP before getting the power suit for the area clear screen to go faster. So yeah, another quirk we're gonna see in the power suit here is in the Inferno fight, where a mod will do jumping fireballs. So standing and crouching fireballs are really slow. So if you jump like that, you can fire fireballs faster, which makes the fight so much faster as well.
Oh yeah, flashing lights warning again, guys. Every time a boss dies in this game, it's going to flash hard, so just so you know.
Yeah, we keep forgetting to have the seizure warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty nice stage. Next we have the refinery stage, if I remember correctly. But the boss here is a really pushover, but the real challenge here is the stage itself. So in this first part of the stage, Ahmad is trying to do his best to not get damaged, so he'll have an easier time with the second phase of this stage. So specific jumps and also destroying bullets by punching them, because that's logical in the real world. Yeah, just punch bullets. And also getting one letter here for the next stage. Okay, another thing to note about letters and power vest, they carry over into the next stage. So whichever letters are on the top of the screen, also how many charges left on the power vest remaining, carries over to the next stage. So that plays a major part in routing this game, to be honest, since you have to plan ahead on where you need the power vest first or where you need specific letters. So yeah, that's pretty much the big challenge of routing this game. And Ahmad and I pretty much tag teamed it and we came up with this route. So nice dodge on the fence guys. Yeah, those two fence guys are notorious for ending Ahmad's runs.
Yeah.
So yeah, here we have pogo boards. We just corner him and just wail at him with haymakers and just hopefully kill him while he's not airborne, so we can get this pattern from the second phase and kill him with 3 small punches. And poof. And that's pogo boards done. Oh, Teko is asking, is that a NES controller in the background?
I don't know, there's plenty of controllers.
I think that's a Switch one on the bottom.
Yeah, that's a Switch one.
So yeah, here we're the last stage before the final one, which is the Harpsoon stage. This stage is a really, really scary stage because we have ice physics, water physics, and so on. So the ice physics here, aside from slipping, is if you do a standing punch if you hit something with a standing punch while on the ice, it knocks you back. So you try your best to kill enemies while jumping, so it doesn't happen. And also these platforms are also iced, so it's kind of slippery as well. So, but the main notorious thing about this stage is coming right up, which is the ceiling fans or floor fans. So they take 4 punches from the power vest, but each punch also knocks you back, and the fan also blows you back to the spikes. So nice fan section.
That's
right there from
ridiculously
Ahmad.
good. Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, not having the power vest there is really bad since it takes 8 punches and it takes so much time to do those 8 punches.
Yeah.
And now we can lose the power vest since we are damage boosting to go through this water section faster. So you know, Ness and water physics, it slows you down and makes your jump floating. But here we have the heat strat, which allows Ahmad to move fast through that section by ignoring the water physics after being knocked back by his bot. That's a really nice hit though.
Nice.
Did a good run thus far. And here we have Harpchun. Harpchun is just a submarine guy. So yeah, each hit we do to him knocks him back. So we'd use that to our advantage by having our sword bot knock him back in the corner and pretty much stun lock him there and not have him do anything nasty, since he can be really finicky if you let him do what he wants.
Slightly messed up the fight. Nulbar actually checked the task of this game, I assume, right? Like where you move him to the right side.
Yeah, the task strat is more crazy, where they don't use a bot and they juggle it with punches and wiggle left and right.
But basically, Nulbar figured it out that it's RTA viable as well to just start the fight and push him right side, so you can start the juggle there like instantly, which is slightly faster than pushing him to the left side, which I had to do right now because I messed up the start.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to use a backup on the left side strat, but loses like a couple of seconds maybe. So here we have the final stage. This is a really intense stage, so Ahmad is going to concentrate as much as possible. This stage has a lot of overhaul happened in the past few months, where first off we destroy these guys to reduce lag, which is something most people don't do before, and we get the power suit here different compared to the previous route. The previous route we get the power suit to fight Infernon, but this time we're gonna get it a lot earlier so that we can reserve the power suit for Gravitus later on, since the letters available between Infernon and Gravitus is only 2 letters, and it's not enough to get a power suit. So we sacrificed fighting Infernon, since Infernon has way more manageable RNG and it doesn't kill run as much. So here we have Bullseye, still a pushover as the intro stage. So coming right up, we're about to see the power suit soon. So pause the bot which is in line with the flamethrower, and we get the power suit here, which allows us to pretty much walk over everything here without needing to stop much.
Yeah.
So with the normal strat before here, you have to go through all that, and the fence are so finicky that it's real slow. So yeah, we get that letter we saw just now. This is where you usually get the suit before. And yeah, we have Inferno now. So Ahmad is going to stand in like 2 specific pixels. Oh, really nice. So there's like 2 specific pixels there where you can stand on, where the sword swipe wouldn't hit you. So that's a really good Inferno fight. Yeah, this is the notorious lag screen. Ahmad is going to do some specific damage boosting here, just so he can traverse through the stage faster and toss the bot there, because the enemies here can damage the bot real fast and can destroy it real quick. Oh, that's a really nice section. So we get the last letter for the power suit, and we're about to see Gravitus again shortly. And Ahmad is going to try his best to juggle Gravitus so that he doesn't do anything.
Oh,
we got the same treatment as in GOC.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine too. See, even with the bot strat there, Gravitus still dies so fast because the power suit just deals so much damage, and Gravitus can only take like 8 fireballs before he dies.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're now in the final section of this stage, which is the hellish climb on the way to Grover. Grabbing the power vest for safety in case we lose the power suit early. So we're getting the last 3 letters here to get the power suit, so that we can use against General Grover in a bit.
Oh, that extra lag is messing me up.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a big showcase of how laggy this game can be with the drones and the flamethrowers and everything being thrown in your face. So yeah, here we have General Grover, the final boss of the stage. So we have a power suit, he has a belt, and he's going to grip a power suit as well. So it's gonna be a power suit battle. So Ahmad is going to jump over and try to mash him to the corner and pretty much stun lock him there, and hopefully he doesn't charge. There we go. Climb. Really good run.
Yeah, pretty damn solid. I don't think that was quite sub 20, but yeah, a couple of major, well, not major mistakes, but just wasn't ready for the lag, and of course Gravitus' fight was whatever. I messed it up slightly, so gave him a chance to do the attack.
But that was still a sub 20, like second from sub 20. Really nice.
Really good run. Deadlift as well, which is obviously far more important than anything else.
Yep.
So, obviously there's a tutorial of this game right now. I'm planning to make a more in-depth one soon-ish when I get my input displayer. So hopefully that will bring in more people to run this game. It's kind of sad how underrated this game is, even though it does have some laggy sections, which you can optimize yourself, of course, by killing enemies and just running past them. But yeah, I'm just hoping more people will understand that there's no longer the RNG factor ruining this this running experience. That used to be the biggest factor why people didn't want to run the game.
Yep.
But yeah, if you want to follow my shenanigans, you can find me on twitch.tv/Ahmad, and Nooblar you can find from Nooblar Gaming. Thank you, Retrothon, for having me. Appreciate it. And thank you, Nooblar, for coming over to help with the commentator.
Yeah, thanks for trusting me with commentary with this game.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, guys.
Shout out to Team Salami.
Indeed. Good luck with the rest of the runners. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Bye.